PACER stands for Progressive Aerobic Cardiovascular Endurance Run. The PACER is one of the test options for estimating aerobic capacity in the FitnessGram. The PACER is a valid and fun option for estimating aerobic capacity. The objective of PACER is for the student to run as long as possible back and forth across a 20-meter distance and at a specified pace that gets faster each minute. The warm-up is not as essential for the PACER as it is for the other test of aerobic capacity because the progressive nature of the test provides a built-in warm-up. Remember, the goals of the warm-up are to prepare the body for the activity, improve performance, and reduce injuries. Prior to the beginning of the PACER, the examiner ensures that each student has a partner. The role of the partners is to help keep track of the number of form breaks. The students line up at the start line, and the partners stand behind the opposite lines. The examiner stands on the sideline with a clipboard and a score recording sheet. The examiner monitors and records the number of laps each student completes. In the PACER, one lap is the 20 or 15-meter distance from one end of the course to the other. The recorded score is the total number of laps completed by the student before the second form break. A form break occurs when the student does not touch the line by the sound of the beep. The PACER CD is set to music. The CD includes a 5-second countdown and tells the students when to start. Students begin the test running across the distance and touching the line with their foot before the sound of the beep. Walking is allowed so long as the desired pace is maintained. At the sound of the beep, students run back to the other end. A student who touches the line on the sound of the beep must immediately turn and run back to the other end. A single beep sounds at the end of each lap. The audio CD also provides a verbal cue to track the number of laps completed. A triple beep sounds at the end of each minute. The triple beep serves the same function as a single beep, but it also alerts the students that the pace will get faster.
28. 29. 30.
The first time a student cannot reach the line when the beep sounds, the student should immediately turn around and run in the opposite direction upon the sound of the beep.
28.
This is considered the first form break. The examiner, with help from the partner, takes note the first time the student fails to reach the line at the sound of the beep. The student immediately turns around and continues the PACER, as he is given one more attempt to regain the pace and reach the line before the next beep. The second time a student cannot reach the line by the beep, this is the second form break, and the test is complete. The two misses, or form breaks, do not need to be consecutive. The recorded score is the total number of laps completed by the student. The first form break is counted as a complete lap. The second form break, however, is not counted as. If the lap score is within or exceeds the range of the healthy fitness zone for the student's gender and age, the student meets the performance standard and should continue doing regular physical activity. If the score falls below the range of the healthy fitness zone, this indicates the student would benefit from physical activities designed to improve aerobic capacity. This video was developed to help ensure the PACER is administered in a manner consistent with the FitnessGram test administration.
Okay, we do the PACER test basically the same way, a couple of little changes. The scorekeepers will be on a cement cut line behind you. And when you come, you have to go all the way to behind the line. Like that girl just turned around. That would have been a mistake because she didn't make it. You got to go all the way behind the line and then wait for the beep. And then when you hear the beep, you turn around and go back the other way. The scorekeepers will be the ones sitting on the ground there behind those people. And you have to go all the way to behind the line. If you don't make it all the way behind the line, it's a miss. And then when you get behind the line, you got to wait for the beep. Like that kid on the end, he didn't make it. That would be one mistake. And that girl on the far end, she doesn't get her foot all the way behind. So that is also a demonstration of a mistake. Watch when she comes back. She's not going all the way behind the line. And we're going to actually give them two mistakes. Look, she doesn't go all the way past it. See, her foot's over. That's a mistake, girl. I think you're out. We're going to give them two mistakes, and then they're out. On their third one, you tell them they're done, and then you would write down their score.
Don't tell me! You want me to run down to the store and buy Mrs. Puff something she doesn't need, then you want me to run back here so you can say, "Arr, SpongeBob, and you're spending all me money." And then I'll say, "But Mr. Krabs, I'm only doing what you said." Then you'll say, "We're not talking about this or this, we're talking about..."
The FitnessGram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start. The running speed starts slowly, but gets faster each minute after you hear this signal. A single lap should be completed each time you hear this sound. Remember to run in a straight line, and run as long as possible. The second time you fail to complete a lap before the sound, your test is over. The test will begin on the word start. On your mark, get ready, start.
Feel it.
1,